Vincentson. Vincent, what's happening, man? Biden shows 4 thumbs up and 1 person in here. You're efficient tonight, buddy. Alex is in. My people counter must not be working. Lee's in. Cody's here. Old Iron's in. Got almost 2 inches of snow here now. No shit. We got about fucking 18 snowflakes. That was about it. Happy Valentine's, yeah, or some shit. Flooding on the local waterways. No shit. Jimmy Drury's in. DLK's in. Steve Mack's here. Tate's in. Tate, what's happening tonight, man? You guys getting snow up there? I got shit. Matthew Shelley's in. Jim's here. Jim, Jeff, and Richard's here. Yeah, that's right. Just got home eating dinner. What are you having for dinner? Anything good? I had nachos earlier. I don't know. Fuck, I didn't even think about making dinner. I'll be more efficiently drunk that way. Fuck. V-string with the caps. Sausage, cabbage, and cheddar potatoes. Fuck yeah. I haven't had cabbage in a while. I like fried cabbage too. Fried cabbage is pretty fucking tasty. I have to get me a head of cabbage now. Next time I go to the grocery store. Oh. Yum, yum, get you some. There you go. Yeah, you called me yesterday. I was in Sandstone at the clinic picking up some stuff for my wife. And my phone rings. I look at the phone. It's your number. I'm like, is it fucking Thursday? What the fuck is going on right now? Shit. Did I not remember the live stream? Like, time warp. First words out of my mouth, it's not Thursday. Is Luke showing up this weekend? Next weekend. He'll be here next Wednesday. So he'll be here for next week's live stream. I don't know what time I got to pick him up at the airport. I forgot. Fuck it. He can wait. Eli's in. Can we jump ahead to Friday? Yeah, no. I got too much shit to do. 2 o'clock, Cody says. All right, see, Cody's keeping track. That's right, we're supposed to go to Cody's place for beer. Brewery opens at 4. Well, good. That gives me time if I buy stuff on that auction to go get it. Squatch is here. You sure you don't need help with your name? Never mind. Snap-on shows up for me on Tuesday and Rick gets Mac on Thursday. Fuck Snap-on. Bob's your uncle's in. Matthew Walters in. What did you do all day today? I worked on shit. Wrecked shit. Mostly wrecked shit. Yeah, Rick told me he doesn't think too highly of the Snap-on guy. Well, I don't have a great rapport with Snap-on guys to begin with. Shit. You remember that fucking fiasco with the Snap-on guy. They didn't like that shit at all. Good thing the MacMan shows up every Thursday. Yeah. And when you got a week off, I double up for you. Fuck it. I don't care. Tool is a tool, as long as it's got a lifetime warranty and he stops by the shop. We don't have a MacMan to stop by us. I think I missed 2 Thursdays total last year. Nah, take a little time off. Fuck, I don't care. Matter to me. Wait, you get a Mac guy? Yeah, he'll be here next Thursday evening. Come on down, Scotch. I'll get some Kettle River pizzas. We'll make pizzas and you can drink a beer and shoot the shit with us. The rape wagon. Nah, his prices are a lot better than Snap-on. Snap-on's definitely the rape wagon. Once you're past the top step, it's consent. Best we ever had at the dealership was a tool guy stopping every 2 weeks. That's true. Yeah, even when Barry was a Mac guy, he was only there every other week. Sometimes once a month. Cheers and have another beer. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. You too, Donald. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, Vincent, you got to break eggs and make an omelet. First one was good. You're going to have to try the other ones. $1,500 for the 10mm socket. Screaming deal, says a Snap-on man. Yeah. I made a Snap-on guy cry over a 10mm wrench. And it was Toby's fucking wrench. I figure I saved at least $100 by not having to buy candy, flowers, and dinner. There you go. Careful mentioning 10mm, right? That guy was such a fucking piece of work. Lad Siegfried. I think it was Siegfried, wasn't it? What was his last name? Tell the story. Did he deserve it? I thought so. I still have the free jacket after he made Lad cry. As long as the woody works, doesn't matter the size. Tool Truck Tour Part 2 tomorrow? Yeah, we can make our video tomorrow. Fuck it. Send it. I don't... Toby had a 10mm wrench that was broken. He was trying to get it warranted for fucking ever. And he'd show up with fucking the entire truck loaded with all half-inch impacts. He'd have fucking 40 of them on the floor, but couldn't get a 10mm wrench. And because, he blew his entire fucking credit line on getting half-inch impacts and couldn't get Toby a 10mm wrench. I fucking unloaded on him one day. Whole dealership got free jackets, though. Pretty decent ones. Yeah, it was, made that 10mm wrench seem like it would have been pretty cheap just to get the fucking 10mm wrench, but... I remember you start fucking crying, everybody's bailing off the truck. I just fucking piled on. He was out there fucking trying to pull his shit together enough to even drive away. It was funny. God. So remember Rick saying, if I fixed cars like you sold tools, I'd be out of a fucking job. He needed it if he couldn't get the fucking wrench. No, he got it. The only time my Snap-on guy didn't have warranty tools on the truck, he had them overnighted and made a special trip out. Sounds to me like your guy sucked at maintaining his inventory. He sucked at a lot of things. That was a business he never should have been in. He didn't last long, though, either. There was a couple of them that didn't last very long at all. And fucking Jay Zippel, when we were that last, there's a different one now. Jay, he fucking showed up once every 6 months. If that. It wasn't even worth my time to try to run him off. Didn't show up enough times to fucking figure it out. I like all of my customers. I like none of my customers enough to make a special trip to warranty something. That's fair. Lad sold his dad's auto body shop that he inherited and decided he would be a fun hobby to be a Snap-on guy. A hobby. He was taking all his fucking used tools in on trade. All kinds of shit. And trying to run it as a fucking peddling that shit on the side, and once it actually turned into a job for him, he was out. You gotta fucking hustle. That shit's not fucking... Most happy guys I have met since '83 have not been my cup of tea, and were a lot. The Eric Fields was the only one that I thought was a decent fucking Snap-on guy. Most of it's because so spread out. Monday Duluth, Tuesday Virginia, Wednesday Hibbing, Thursday Moose Lake, Hinckley, and Friday McGregor. Yeah, you don't have time to... You're not in a concentrated enough area that you can run fucking over there real quick. I mean, it'd have to be your fucking next door neighbor. Chuck's in! That's why you just buy 2 or 5 of everything, and you don't have to worry about one breaking and having to have it the next fucking day. I mean, I got all the things. Fuck it. There's very few things that I don't have duplicates of, or that I can't get away without. Ooh, I like Rick's mentality. Yeah, I know. Eric was a damn good tool guy. Jerry LeBrasher was the best tool guy I ever did business with. Good guy, too. Rip, buddy. Jerry LeBrasher was good shit. Straight to the fucking point. Pretty much every night if you went through Carlton, his truck would be at the third base bar. I actually have one of Jerry's jackets his wife gave me when I was 14. Look at that shit. Cody says, if you have any more of those hoodies in the fat guy sizes that you gave Rick, I'd buy one from you. There you go. Cody, you coming up on next Thursday? Or no? No, sir. Next time I make a batch, I'll save one for you, and you can just have it. Ready to go? Probably not. My free Friday became full again. Well, fuck. You should have taken the Friday off. Fuck it. See, I can tell people to take a day off because I never take any of them off. What the fuck did they use there? Holler at me if you catch up when you're up north. There you go. I don't think Cody gets up to Duluth a lot, but from time to time. And when he does, he stops here and makes big fucking holes in my driveway. Boy, that's a deep son of a bitch now that's frozen. Son of a bitch. Yeah, they'll thaw out again next week, though. Fuck it, whatever. Rick, I'm going to book my flights on Sunday when my daughter is here to help. I'll text info to see if it works for you. You do what works for you. I'll make it work for me. 23,000 pounds to do that. Yeah, it did that. You tell me when you're getting here, and we'll make it work either way. Hell, if I gotta send somebody to get you, I will. You ready, Ricky? 28,000 is coming next Thursday. That'll be fine. I got Skitter. We'll just drag you around. From about 2000 to 2010, I dropped 300 plus every time I stepped onto a tool truck. But once I finally got stuck full up, I got pretty cheap after that. Only bought what I couldn't live without. Yeah, I don't do that. I could live without a lot of shit. Every time Tate's got a repo impact, he knows he's got a place for it. Try me, I can be persuasive. Have you guys gotten any snow up there? I can't believe how mild winter has been. We got about 18 snowflakes earlier. I will never understand repo tools, for fuck's sake. No. There's a hole in the ass of my pants. Is there? Probably. Worked out of the same toolbox until I quit in 2022. Just replaced the original drawer liners in it today. Matter of fact, ask Rick, I did a lot of work, but took good care of my shit. Yeah, and well, especially for the latter part of your career, most of your tools lived in the cart anyway. I did check. I wouldn't be surprised if I blew a fucking hole in this ass of my pants. Kind of sucks. I just bought these ones, but I couldn't look. I couldn't see my ass with 3 fucking mirrors at this point. I guess we'll find out, or if he shows up at plow day. Yeah, you bring her out to plow day on Memorial Day weekend if you're not busy. All the fucking neighbors with all their broken fucking Jeeps and 4-wheelers will need tools too. Fuck. You'll have a fucking 60 people combing over your truck. Beer farts are powerful. That's true. Logan's in. Katie is still under the weather. She is not bouncing back very well. I told her tomorrow she's not starting to rebound. We better start fucking calling a doctor again. She's not as dehydrated as she was, but bourbon farts pack more of a punch, yeah. I don't need bourbon tonight. I didn't eat supper. Fuck that. I had nachos, but that was like 4 o'clock. We're finally getting some snow, meaning I can probably go snowmobiling. Where the fuck are you getting enough snow to go snowmobiling? Probably there, is my thought. And then I'll just adapt it off to a bucket, like a 2-stage drain. Lisa's in. Lisa, how are we doing tonight? I'll explain it to you later. At some point. So I want to get away from down there because I got other ideas for down there. And yeah, it'll be fine. Don't wear out your high patch in marginal snow. 3 to 5 up here. I'm north of you. Not too bad in you. Good enough. I mean, it's Wednesday and I got beer, so fuck it. Schwab tires and Earl Schwebler paint. There you go. I'll go water skipping in February. Fuck it. With your ability to not keep a tractor on its fucking tires, I'm sure water skipping is going to go well for you. They're saying slushy snow for the morning. Mine said fucking a trace. Put it up! Special weather statement. Oh, it says, what? 1/10. It gave us a special weather statement for fucking areas that aren't even in our southern Pine County. We're not southern Pine County yet. It only shows 2 inches for you over there, Logan. So my right eye is looking good. Bring the cat out for spring plow day and pull a disc. Had my latest retina scan on Monday, and don't have to go back until July now. Got to seat those new rings. Fuck yeah. Hayden will be here Wednesday before, so we may be able to get out midweek and do a little discing, and then if we can knock some of that shit down. And I don't remember what day Luke's coming in. Wednesday or Thursday? I don't fucking remember. And then we might be able to get some discing and some plowing done. So I got 4 or 5 inches of snow on the north side of my house. It's been there since October. Fuck. That's not uncommon for you, though, is it? If you're single on Valentine's Day, just remember nobody loves you the rest of the year either. Wow, that's funny. That's was a shit show leaving school. It was snowing, but it wasn't sticking. People just forgot to drive in a slightly wet parking lot. So what'd you run into? No, it's normal at this elevation. I got you. I'm about a steak dinner for myself. Being single is true bliss. What day is Luke showing up? I don't remember for sure. I know he was tossing around a couple different things. I don't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday. Fuck it. Might even been Tuesday. I have no idea. But did I put that one on my phone? I don't know. Where's Luke tonight? It's Valentine's Day. He's probably making bad decisions. Oh. No, I did not put that in my phone, so I don't know what the fuck is coming in. Are you skipping out and bridesmaid duty, Kyle? Yeah, fucking. What do you mean you wish? That's your choice. You must really want to wear that dress. Yeah, where the fuck is Luke? Should we blow up his phone? Everybody start texting him. I'll text him. There's at least 6 or 8 people in here that's got his number. We can blow up his phone. I'll just keep resending. Hey. Vanessa cook dinner tonight, or do you take her out for a nice Valentine's dinner? My stats, if I can even get a girlfriend by the end of high school, it'll be a miracle and a half. I haven't getting any hurry. I mean, pretty much everyone else is here and accounted for except for Luke. Cal says Jeff, she made Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Women are too expensive, Logan. I can't complain. My wife pretty much pays her way. I spend all my money on stupid shit and tools. Can't even walk into a big box store and look at their tool display anymore and be impressed. I'm like, amateurs. Kyle says Cody have a few kids. Her don't. It's too late in life for that shit. Don't do it. Fuck that. If you were smart, stay away from women. Spend my money on farm equipment and tools and the parts for my truck because it's a boat. Tessa's in. Bust out another 1,000, that's right. Watch your free time and fun money disappear. Darling at its finest, I'm playing Wii and the wife is putting the baby down. Perfect. The fuck are you playing on Wii? Fucking video games. How's Kyle's handler doing tonight? That's funny. Handler. Baseball. She had to put tires on my truck and about had a stroke looking at the total. Perfect. Matthew shot Luke a text. Doing well, just listening to you shits whine about women. Well, I don't know if it was whining, but... bitching. I would go with bitching. Steven Smith's in. I just put my new tires on mine. All $4,000 even. Shit. What kind of tires did you put on her, bud? I'm not working my ass off to have someone tell me what I can and can't spend my money on, for fuck's sake. That's fair. Luke forgot it was Wednesday. Matthew texted me. A lot of people. I text you like 17 fucking times. Goodyear dirt tracks, nice. Drive by in 22 5 tires, yeah. I'm not even that late. Logan said he paid a little over $900 for 4 tires. Yeah, that's why I didn't play sports. I like dirt tracks. They just, on my dually, they threw rocks fucking awful, though. Oh my god, they fucking throw a rock. I priced out from different places, 200 feet from each other. One was 1,000, including mounting and balance. And the other one was the same tires, 1,700. Shit. Told my ex I didn't pull that fat fucker out of a fire so you can piss away money. Piss money away. That's funny. Kyle wants to know what day Luke's flying in for plow day. Falcon Wild Peak AT3W is all they put on my pickups. Phenomenal tires. The Falcons. I've never ran Falcons. Luke says he's not sure he has to look. Remember when Dad put new tires on the 1466 front wheel assist? With duals, it was over 10,000. It's way cheaper than skidder tires. Okay, well, I'm old and exhausted. Night all, quitter. Dualies are great towing trucks, though. Just buy the heavy-duty mud flaps that catch the stones. On my dump truck, it didn't matter. It wasn't me throwing rocks at the people behind me. It was fucking sandblasting the bottom of the box and breaking the sight glass out of my hydraulic tank and fuck. Blasting the back of the cab. How much were the skidder tires when Bob replaced them last? And the first time I had a fence post go through a sidewall. It's about $12,500 for a set of tires on that. And that was in 2011. No. 2009. Either 8 or 9. He put 4 brand new tires on that thing. And fucking didn't have 4 skids on damn things and ran a fence post through the fucking tire. T-post. It was like another $4,500. The neighbor's quad track, $7,700 per track times 4. Fuck that. I think when Luke was looking for tires last, they were like $10,000 a tire on the skidder now. Might get a few inches of snow tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, they couldn't even. The gash in that tire was big enough they couldn't even boot the bastard. Brand new fucking tire. Paid $1,900 for 2 steer tires on the tool truck. Tire prices have gotten fucking out of control. I had a profound experience last week. 2 suits from corporate showed up. They profusely apologized for not giving me a raise and gave me a substantial check. Surprise, surprise. They should have looked him dead in the fucking eye and told him it wasn't enough. Get me more. Fuck it. Suits. I tell my boss all the time I want a fucking raise. He just tells me to work harder. Dickhead. I gotta open the door again. It's getting hot in here. Oh yeah. Wood boiler's going. She's 76. Fucking hell. Open the door, open the window. Luke flies in on the 21st. Hayden flies in on the 22nd. Right? I think that's what it was. Yeah. Perfect. I may have to make a trip up. Rick gets to be the mechanic, the cashier, the parts guy, and the shop manager all in one. Yeah. Luke says, skip the wedding, Kyle. I mean, if he makes the trip up and his truck won't start to make it back, I mean, nothing you can do, right? I bet Rick even thought up the name for his business all by himself. Yeah. Should I show up for Plow Day and Barkfest? Hell yeah. Bring the tool truck Plow Day, because my neighbors have a fucking mud bogging fucking weekend thing going on too. You'll probably sell lots of flashlights and mirrors, because they all got broken shit. And none of them can find their fucking flashlights. Everybody starts the weekend with a flashlight, and by fucking Sunday, nobody can find the bastards. The name of the business matters way less than the reputation of the business and its employees. Yeah, I know it. Memorial Day weekend. So Sunday is probably your best bet. Oh, what day is that? Calendar back out. 26th of May. With how shitty Rick's shit always is, we'll all need the fucking tools. Well, that's fair. Tate says he'll be here. Perfect. Kettle River Pizza will be here cooking off pizzas for us. So that'll be good. Tool truck on site. This shit's getting official. Will there be a W4 and a Super W4 there this year? Luke wants to know. And beer. Cody brings beer? I mean, fuck. Yeah. Disking 3 days at Ken's the week leading up to the plow day if the weather and ground support it. Ken's? I mean Terry's. Super W4 can make it. Just got to replace the coolant hose that decided to split the fuck wide open sitting in the container. Thanks, Kyle. Wow. Dipping out to be back in like an hour. Perfect. It's only going to take you about 15 seconds. You'll be fine. Because that's my fault. I mean, Luke was late. He missed the conversation we already had about me disking this spring. See? Wasn't that late, but he missed all the pertinent details. Apparently the Ford certified mechanic didn't inspect all of it well enough before putting it away for the winter. I think his certification is well lapsed by now. I'm pretty sure he's happy about that too. Did the coolant hose split on a W4 I found you? That's funny. I think the W4 needs a new clutch before it can really do much, or we could just flog it and say fuck it. It would be a good YouTube drama. I mean, if it's going, may as well use it. Fuck it. No, Luke, the fucker has been solid. Good find, sir. Can't make spring plow day, but I'm planning on making fall plow day. I'll book my flights this weekend. Perfect. Toby's lap certification is still better than a current Ford certified parts changer. It's 100% fat. I'd still take Toby's fucking 2+ years away from it and lap certification over somebody that's just trying to jump back into it and shouldn't, but whatever. Slipping badly or just grabby. Skitter's there if the clutch gives out. That was the original tension for the Super W4 anyway. That's funny. I decided it'd be cool to have an IA standard tractor again. The only one on the farm now is the Oliver Super 99 with a 3-cylinder screaming demon in it. Just about out of travel, so in the whole weather a thin disc, just horribly out of adjustment. You haven't had time to check it out yet. I watch YouTube. I'm convinced that all new Ford mechanics are proficient at all that new Ford mechanics are proficient at is pulling cabs. I don't understand. Why are we pulling cabs for fucking everything? We're pulling cabs for all the fucking things. And I've never understood why. Oil change, pull the cab. Air filter, pull the cab. There's a profound amount of work that goes into pulling a fucking cab if you don't need to, especially in the Midwest. Valve cover gaskets on a 5.0, pull the cab. Yeah. Logan, that's the fucking guy that Luke's talking about. Kyle forgets that he showed up and sold a half-blind guy a worn-out tractor and then tells me it's my fault for not checking it over. That's funny. I'm scared to pull cab bolts on anything. This is the Rust Belt. And especially since they designed them to come off. Ask Toby about that shit. I don't understand the. Shame on Kyle for picking on the disabled. That's funny. I don't understand the whole fucking idea of just rip the cab off for everything. All the things. Giddy as a 4-year-old when we unloaded the Super W4 medication. Clouded judgment. Just saying. The streamlined cab removal design was twice the work of pulling a cab on one that wasn't designed for it. Yeah, it just. And why these guys are fucking around to pull the cab on everything for nothing. Thermostat, pull the cab. I worked on a lot of these fucking trucks. I've seen no procedures where it's like, rip the cab off that bitch. Timing components of the 3.5, rip the cab off of it. Like, by the time you get that cab off that son of a bitch, I'm going to have that fucking engine torn down and halfway back together at least. Let alone these guys that are pulling cabs for fucking head gaskets and shit like that. Fuck, when we did 5.42 valve head gaskets, there's no chance you're pulling that cab, then doing the job and putting it back together faster than I could have just put fucking head gaskets in a 5.42 valve. No fucking chance. Literally saw a cab off earlier this week with a high pressure fuel pump on a Gen 3 5.0 Ford. Yeah, that's right fucking there on top of the valve cover. Steering wheel replacement, pull the cab. Check tire pressure, pull the cab. Just picking on you, Kyle. That SW4 is fucking clean. Luke's W4 is still a lower hour, less wear machine, though. It was just sunk into the ground in northern Wisconsin. Early day tomorrow at the Duke plant. Get her done. Cody, I appreciate you, buddy. I missed the engine well from the 70s era car. You climb inside with the engine. It's on the top of the center of the fucking valve cover. I know it. Told you before, I'd buy it back, Toby. Those 6.4 cabs that had this shitty stamped cab nut retainer that would twist the fuck off in the lock, tighten the bolt. Add some rust and you're fucked every time. Yep. I just don't understand like, we're just gonna make everything more work, give yourself way more fucking variables. I want the shortest means to the end on any of those jobs. Not cutting corners, but I want the shortest means to an end on that fucking job. If I can skip 5 steps to get a job done with the same amount of quality, then I'm gonna fucking skip them. I'm not ripping a cab off to make fucking 30 extra steps for me. It's worth more than that to me to be able to keep it and pick on you about it. That's true. I mean, if we sold it back to you, there'd be nothing to give you shit about. Put a different cab on my 65 F-150 that I rolled was a bitch. Never understood the shitty stamped steel nut retainer. GM used those and they always spun at least one side. Andrew's end, yeah, they're fucking awful. Well, they do that in subframes and shit too. The only 6.2 gas I ever had to change a broken valve spring on, I was able to avoid pulling the head. Just pressurize the cylinder with air and change the spring from the top. Yep. Kyle says, I can take it as well as dish it out, Toby. You'll have to try harder. Never mind. That was still good. That cylinder didn't leak. That's right. Worst car we ever had to work on Ford Prison? '53 Jaguar kit car. Hands down. The worst fucking vehicle I ever worked on was that '53 Jaguar. You need anything from Steiner's? Gonna make an order tomorrow is the plan. Not that I can think of. Was the timing chain in the back on the 6.2? No, they're in the front. That fucking '53 Jaguar was a fucking abomination from fucking hell. Cab kit for the carb kit for the Super C? I have one here. It's on the shelf. On the shelf. I have 2 of them actually. I have governor repair parts for the Super C here somewhere too. Last time I looked for them, I couldn't find them. You don't need a fucking governor. What point would that be? I mean, it's been working just fine. Stock '53 Jag hardly even ran. I can only imagine what a mod kit would fuck up. Can Napa get me a captain rotor for the M? Yes. I believe I have cap rotor points and condenser here for it. I think I might have put... I'd have to look. Has that got new wires and cap and stuff on it? That might have been done already before I gave it to you. What was the kit car built off of? An abortion fucking Mustang 2 fucking... And it wasn't just one fucking car. It was like 8 of them. Plug wires are decent looking, but the year is 15 or 17 on the wires. All right. I'll just get you a tune-up kit. If I don't have one over there on the shelf, I'll just get you one. How's that? It was like an 85 and 87 hybrid Mustang 2. Yeah, wrong fucking oil pans and oh my god. Carbureted fucking bullshit. And has new spark plugs. Wires look good. Cap looks older. Kyle wants to know if you found tires yet. I heard me side-by-side tires. I don't know what you're fucking around with. There's fucking bottom. Was that the hatchback Mustang? That was the shitty years of the Mustang. I just want cap and rotor. All right, fine. Fuck. Probably got that too. Oh, I bought a bunch of shit. You get a Mustang 2 as a hatchback or a notch? Ooh. I had a Mustang 2, the V6, and I like a diesel. Well, I gotta go. I'd love to stay and tell Ford horror stories, but I gotta get a 14-hour-long upload cooking for the members tomorrow. Perfect. Appreciate you. You have a good night, sir. You know, if you got faster internet, you could do both of them at the same time, but, you know, cheap asses will be cheap asses. Tolerate all Mustangs except for the Mustang 2. Made the wire harness clips on camera per your request. Stay tuned. Look at you. Oh, I suppose I'll catch hell for that. Won't get any fucking content from Rick. Blah, blah, blah. He's already typing it, so fuck it. I know you were typing it. I work hard for my members. Yeah, that's fine. I work hard for my customers and avoid naming businesses. Hey, God. could have thought of some pretty bad ones, but I finished my geometry homework. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just wishing Chevy would make a Corvette that actually drives like a sports car. I haven't been in a lot of Corvettes, but I've been in a few. I've never liked sitting in any of them. They're fucking awful. There's only 2 problems left, so I'm probably going to take it till about midnight. Fuck it. Catman's in. Georgia Corn Jerker says, am I too late for the fun shit? Nah, hell no. We still got a whole hour to go. Pretty close. I had a 2008 427 Corvette. It was plenty sports car. Back in the day when I worked in Moose Lake, we had a customer that complained about her Corvette shaking over 100. Gotta verify. Fuck it. But that was Plastic Fantastic. Falls apart after 5,000 miles, so nope. The Plastic Fantastic, I like that. Jackson! Anybody have a thought regarding the Hobart Ironman 240 MIG welder? Thinking about buying one. I have no experience. That thing was a blast. I loved everything about the car except getting in and out of it. That's the problem with a fucking Corvette. And I mean, even if you're not fucking fat, like me, it seems like a fucking process. I mean, you can get into it. You just have to, like, fall. And you're going to hit something. It's just fucking going to... Like, you just reach a point where gravity has to take over and you'll get in there. But getting back out of it's a fucking shit show. I did think it was funny that fucking North Florida down there, they got GT 500s. They don't fuck around with the state patrol down there. It's carbon fiber and fiberglass, not plastic. Even the floors were carbon fiber. Yeah, every Corvette I've been into, there's no good way to get in and out of the bastard. They just seem awful. Vincent said carbon fiber in 08. Well, carbon fiber's been around for a long fucking time, bud. It's not proprietary. It's like... Probably be here more often now. I have nothing to do. I'll be in Canada 6 months. Anyone have any good stuff to do in Kansas? Let me know. What part of Kansas are you going to be in? It wasn't a base model pedestrian Corvette. I have a customer that has a Z06. That is fucking bright. Was it yours yellow too? I think yours is yellow too. I've seen pictures of it. It is bright ass yellow. Yeah, exactly. Like hurt to look at it in the sun yellow. Yes. Go visit Weston Champlin. He's in Kansas. He built some cool hot rods. You know, it works. Whatever. I've seen some of his stuff. It's like whatever. Not my deal. Not my fucking. It's not my cup of tea. But people get off on that shit. So whatever. Northwest, somewhere in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Where the hell are you doing in Kansas? He's a big fella, yeah. I think I'm a fat bastard. I'm not calling him a fat bastard. He's a big fella. I had my annual VDS chewing, so my day is outstanding. Only annual? Why did you, I mean, I can only imagine why, but. Price and Miller, that compares to the Hobart. They're built in the same plants. The Miller has better parts. Western, Oliver, Anthony, Ginger. What? Moving dirt. Someone wanted us to dig a 20-acre pond and said I have no budget. Well, as long as you don't get done with it and they say they have no money. Because get a hell of a deposit. File for bankruptcy, yeah. Yeah, and that kind of shit, there's somebody's got to do it, but I'm not taking that risk. Consider they paid for all the trucking and 50% once equipment was on site, and I think we're okay. Well, it's never a good way to end a job, no. That's it's the other half and all the trucking back home. But there's risks in doing anything. That's a make or break job for a guy that, you know. 20 acres is a big fucking pond. They got a place to slough the dirt off, because how deep are you digging that son of a bitch? That's usually the problem with digging a pond, is you have to make an elevation somewhere. And then that's the boss's problem. I'm just wrangle money. So there you go. How are the pizza vans holding up? Those are a miracle to keep rolling in the salt belt. I just brought the one back last night. 402,700 and some odd miles on it. I got fucking rebuild the shift tube in the steering column. The other one I got to throw another trans in. That one dumped the junkyard trans that I put in it. So, but otherwise, they're holding together. They bought 2 more vans and a trailer. The trailer. Oh, the trailer. I'm gonna plug that son of a bitch in and see if it works. Alex wants to know if you're using a long stick for digging. Kind of drunk and the calves are coming fast. Perfect. Get some sleep, buddy. I appreciate you. It's already kind of a valley, but I think we have to go down 50 feet in some of the high spots in the middle. Damn. How do you know if the trailer works if all of the switches are in Chinese? Well, I'm assuming, I'm optimistic that if I can put power to it and throw the son bitch to on, and then I would assume it's in Celsius and not Fahrenheit, but I can't say for sure. I just want to see if the son of a bitch power's on. We can push buttons until it freezes something. Fuck it. And nothing's in Chinese anymore because the label flew off on the way back here. So there isn't any fucking words on it anymore. I don't even know what anything does. Shit. That's on the fucking road between here and fucking your place, and I have no idea where. So, I mean, fuck it. You're using scrapers as much as possible. That thing is such a pile of You not touching the switches, yeah. Sounds like 330 long stick excavator work. That's right. Yeah, at least the lug nuts are cross-threaded. Yeah, that's. Oh, fuck. One stick is wasting time when you're building the pond. If you're not dipping into water, you don't need a long stick. There's a lot of bucket travel to run a long stick. If you're running a dry bottom, fuck it. You just run her. Get her done. Double the threads better than Loctite. Gonna have to build one big ass dam at one end. Or divert it. You build a dam, you better hope you don't get fucking swamped. Problem with building a dam is you fucking break that bitch breaks or you get a big rain. Is it like a natural creek flowing through it, or permitting's got to be a bitch for that. Of course, in some states, they don't give a fuck. Kansas might be one of those states. Minnesota, I can assure you, they will climb right up your ass about it. Right up until they find out you're not the dumb fuck that they thought that you were, but whatever. You only need a permit if you ask permission. Well, that's true. Fair. And true. It's going to be a dam, and they were going to flood a valley with a natural creek, small river that runs through it. How's the new fuel pump doing? In the Kilboda? Of course, I've only used it twice. Probably tomorrow I'll use it. Probably Friday. Does Minnesota have water rights like Wyoming? I'm not familiar with what water rights are in Wyoming. Surface water in Minnesota is public if it can float a canoe. Have you converted to Islam yet? According to Fox News, Minnesota is the next Islamic state. Well, I mean, do you believe everything you watch on Fox News? The 60/40, I know better than to ask about the fuel pump and the blue truck. That's fair. I thought you were talking about the fuel pump for the GMC. Be here tomorrow. Or is it here today? I don't know. Water rights are owning the right to use the water in a creek. I don't know what the actual laws are for water rights to obtaining and using the water. That I don't know. I guess it's a good question. I guess I don't know, because in the I don't know. I don't even know of an example of close. Gotta love the fake news media. Now you can order them up when I'm there. What? I already ordered that fuel pump and stuff. It's here. Or it was there. I don't know. I got to take a leak, and then I'll tell you if it's here. There's a stack of shit over here that's fucking 4 feet high and 6 feet. Oh yeah, it's here. Got it. Gasket set, fuel pump, fuel filter. Here you go. was just on the side closer to the door that I didn't see, so. Hey, you're just a laborer. Do what you do. From my understanding, in Wyoming, water is limited, so they have water rights, so your neighbor can't use all the water in his crops, etc., and leave you dry. Well, that makes sense. Like around here, there's nobody fighting for. I mean, nobody's really tapping out a river supply, or everything's drilled wells around here. So I don't know that there's anybody fighting for river water or any kind of surface water. Mika's doing good. She's outside kicking around somewhere. It's been nice today. It's down to 29 now, but she's been kicking around outside. The water rights is thing in dry areas where they irrigate and water is scarce. There will frequently be fights. It's over water and who gets it and why. Did Napa deliver 3 pails of gear oil and a bay box of 1540 by chance? They did not. They could have. Had you been a little bit more fucking cooperative, that all could have been resolved. But no. We don't have water rights here. Didn't think you would either, but never know in Minnesota. Yeah, I mean, no. I know there in southern Minnesota, I think there's some shit about tiling and whatnot and not flooding your neighbor's fucking property with tiling and blah, 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 whatever, but you're the uncooperative one, you fuck. I was not. I know that road crews have to get a permit to use water out of the river, and that's controlled by the DNR. So water trucks and shit like that for doing road work. Makes sense. All the way down to 72 in here now, with the door and the window open. Fucking mint. Even Beth knows that you're uncooperative. That's why she worked with me. You're like a fucking terrorist. Infiltrated my parts store. You bastard. At least I got an account at your parts store. Well, one that I can use anyway. So I get down there and I'll get my own. If anyone needs water, come to Alabama. We're waterlogged at the moment. There you go. Heard stories of people back in the early 1900s that fights over water became little gunfights at night because people were stealing water. I know, and now that they're like the diversion dams and the flood irrigating stuff, and I know that there's been fucking people shot over that shit. But yeah, nothing around here. Everything around here is wells. I don't know that of any place around here. I can't think of any place that's drawing fresh water from a lake or river. I could have just mailed it to you from the internet, but I'd rather support local if I can help it. And local would have been supported. All those things would have been done. was a Sard farm and Rutabaga farm well irrigated. So the Rutabaga fields weren't ditched or anything like that. The sod farm, that's got fucking 6-8 foot drainage ditches cut through it, which is going to be the new solar field in 2025 and 26 or whatever the fuck it is. 2,200 acres of fucking solar panels. Bastards. Anybody ever read the fucking shit about the microstorms and stuff that can come off a fucking solar field that's that big? Especially when you're on the fucking prevailing wind side of it. So that shouldn't be dumb at all. 2,200 acres of solar on beautiful black dirt. The nicest fucking dirt in 100 miles. Worked on a farm drainage in the early 80s. My contact tells me maintenance on existing drainage is cool. New lines are a bitch. I have to join the group, Steve. But I will. That's always how that works. They can pick shitty rock fields no one wants. Yeah, I know it. They just gotta fucking... And the EMF that will affect you. Yeah, it's fucking... There's so many people that are like, oh yeah, fucking run her through. Uh-huh. If solar was so great, every new house roof would have them. They don't because it's not worth it. Impala's off. I showed you that the Impala was off the hoist. I got that F-150 on here. Did you not see the video short? It's a train wreck. Fucking train wreck. Whatever. New lines are easy with the right equipment. It's finding the old ones that's a bitch. Well, with the right equipment, you can find the old ones. Not in necessarily the most... I forgot about the F-150. She's a dream. Why? This is why. I'm glad I don't turn wrench it anymore, and watching your videos reminds me of it. I don't mind turning wrenches. How does the new brakes work? Well, for as fast as I can drive it, fine. Now remember, there's no hood latch on it, son of a bitch. So all I'm doing is throwing a fucking 1-inch ratchet strap around it, and I'm not really always that fucking confident in taking that bitch to 60, but this is a 302, Luke. Solar panels, perforate roofing, and then there's the whole bird nesting issue. Yeah. Well, like I got solar on my cabin, but that's a different fucking scenario. There's a place for these things. It's just when you're trying to, and you got this fucking Energy Initiative Act. These assholes think that we're going to get away from fucking oil. They still call fossil fuels, which is a fucking lie. Whatever. It just fucking You're taking more fucking oil to make all of this bullshit in the fucking interim. When we could have just been trying to make the most efficient use of the product that we have. But nope. Fuck it. I love it that when my stuff goes to shit because I'm tired of working on everything, what else is goes to shit when I'm tired of working on everything else is shit. Dig down and probe for it. That's what she said. Never mind. They burn coal in China to make the solar panels out of minerals mined with diesel fuel. Yep. And we just act like it's okay on that side of the fucking planet. You know, like we're not on this whole fucking thing together, but whatever. I mean, the fucking bureaucratic corruption that just is going to turn us into a third world country in 2 fucking decades is fucking mind-boggling. You see how all of a sudden Russia got really nice? Like we laded in fucking Russia with sanctions and shit. And that's one of the nicest fucking countries in the world all of a sudden. Fucking beautiful. Ever seen wind turbine graveyards? Yup. Tate's back, bitches! John Bourne's in. You need solar and electric car to save the planet. Wait, who's getting probed? I contend the sun refraction off a solar panel is what is causing warming. There's a lot of shit that's causing warming. There's a cycle in the fucking Earth. We had an ice age and we had fucking dinosaurs. And if we think we're going to prolong our existence on this fucking planet by changing something, we're fucking lying to ourselves. When the Earth is done with us, it's fucking done with us. It was done with the fucking dinosaurs and it was done with the fucking mammoths. And it's going to be done with us someday too. I don't know why everybody thinks that that's not going to fucking happen. It's proven fact. It'll fucking happen. If people would open their eyes and see that China and India are the mass pollutants, we would be further ahead with the global warming myth. Up and down, it's a natural cycle. End of story, yeah. The Earth is fine, the people are fucked. Titties and beer, there you go. It just makes no fucking sense. Like, no logical fucking sense. Humans are so egotistical that they think we're the ones who are making things change. It was hotter and colder before us. The Earth will do what it wants. Yeah. There's just not going to be fucking... Like, we still call it fossil fuels, but it's a chemical reaction in the Earth. Because otherwise, how did the dinosaurs get fucking 8 miles down where they're drilling now? Will's in. Eric's in. So be it. Ooh, someone who isn't color-coded. Watch yourself, Eric. Eric Weerick. Luke's got a trigger finger, so... Big man knows upstairs knows when it's time to be done. There's nothing humans can do that will change that. That's right. It's itchy too. God. My ex-wife did not think up and down, and up and down was natural. Wow. Yeah, how did dinosaurs get stuck in a tar pond? It's some of the shit is just fucking amazing. Fucking amazing that people can think. But, I mean, look at the government we have. I mean, you want to talk about the amazing shit that people can think. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Ryan, get one more beer. One more. I swear to God, that's it. Fucking leave it. Maybe. Time to reload. That's right. Who owns the gem of the F-150, by the way? Oh. And no, I didn't see your short. I get notifications on shorts 2 to 7 days after you post them. Well, fuck. Local customer owns that. There's some people I wouldn't be shocked if you told me they got stuck in a tar pond. Well, these climate protesters are wearing synthetic safety vests. Synthetics are made from oil, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah. And they all drive a fucking car there. You don't see any one of them motherfuckers out walking. You know? What are the rubber in your fucking shoes made out of? Asking? You know? Chances are you probably got a belt on. Where'd that come from? Can't find anyone more stupid than liberals. Well, that's probably true. Fuck. They drive an electric car, Rick. Charged by a coal power plant. I had a debate with a guy a few months ago. Lives in a house that's electric heat. Because it's so much better for the planet. Like, where the fuck do you think that's coming from? Bless you twice. Thank you. Like, how's your coal-powered fucking house heat better for the planet than my fucking wood stove? Just asking. We're both burning a natural resource. Yeah, zero emissions. What? Set where it comes from. But you don't have to think about that. Like, we don't have to think about it. Once we could just Wipe our hands with that, right? Fuck it. I'll drive an electric car when I can get an electric diesel, just saying. Edison Motors. I mean, I think they're way jumping the gun on things, but whatever. When the global community ordered all the car manufacturers to make electric cars, Toyota said, nope, hydrogen fuel cells. Do you know what the problem with fucking hydrogen's not efficient, though? Making hydrogen is so fucking difficult. And making it into power. That's not the fucking answer. They've had hydrogen fuel cells for fucking ever. But they aren't that efficient. I have an all-electric house except for the clothes dryer. I'm very clean and green here. There you go. Yes, didn't you know electric is the clean way? Don't mind the coal burnt in an electric plant or the nuclear reactor. Any other Bork events I need to show up with the tool truck for? Not as of yet. But, well, you could fall plow day. First weekend in October. I mean, if you really want to schedule out that far. October 5th? 6th? If we as humans were environmentally friendly, we'd all drive the same car that had been engineered to be the most efficient we can. That would be no houses as we would live on in apartments. That would be environmentally friendly. True. Make more shorts with Rick Tate. That's hunting season. Well, fuck, you can come on down and do both. I told you, I offered to let you hunt here before. What are you hunting that season? Deer? Yeah. You can go hunting and just leave the truck in my yard. I mean, it would be fun. Shooting to be there for Fall Plow Day too. Kyle probably has a wedding, that's true. And geese. Fucking them. Those bastards run through here like fucking diarrhea. You can shoot all those things. That's a terrible idea. Half the things you have in your tool truck are already in my shop, so it's fine. You find me a bear yet? No, I haven't seen any bear sign. Bear has to be way down. Jimmy's out. Appreciate you, bud. We heat our yard with a coal boiler. The carbon tax on the coal is completely crazy. You guys are your carbon tax bullshit. Not that you want it, but another fucking Western country that's falling the fuck apart at the seams. Canada and fucking the US and a bunch of other places better get friendly in a fucking hurry. Now that we're not friendly. Because Russia and China are getting friendly in a hurry. And that's fucking terrifying to me. Just saying. Alex says, so just Borkfest you're going to miss, Luke? Yeah, just Borkfest. One of these years I want to get better up there. I haven't heard anybody even having, and usually, like with this winter we've had, they don't hibernate for fuck all, but there's no food. So you've usually heard them about ransacking fucking cabins and people's bird feeders and all that shit. I haven't even heard about that, so. I'll dial in from the future. Shannon says Borkfest won't be Borkfest without Luke. Russia needs Chinese soldiers in Ukraine. The fuck they do. They don't need shit. It's just a fucking play. Russia wanted it. They would have taken it. It's fucking Ukraine is just a fucking playing card to a lot bigger fucking things to come. Troy's in. When is your big weekend going? Some early planning to see if things work out. So, Spring Plow Day is Memorial Day weekend, last weekend in May. Fork Fest is the last weekend in July, and Fall Plow Day is the first weekend in October. Send me the address for the farm, Rick. I'm going to try and get out there tomorrow. Oh, okay. After? I'll just text it to you. You run your route and then stop out. If you want. Since you called me tomorrow. Or yesterday, tomorrow. Straight north to Ascove. Supposedly, China's rockets are filled with water instead of fuel. I don't know if I believe that or not, but that's kind of funny if it's true. You think China's that dumb? It's not on the Napa website. Workfest is the last weekend in July. I could probably show you. I could probably give you about 3 or 4 other places to stop in the future, but I wouldn't put my fucking. I could show you, but or tell you, but I wouldn't fucking put my reputation on them actually buying anything or being good customers to you. So, so fuck it. I wouldn't put any faith in Chinese weapons being decoys. They're very, very much real. Yeah. Workfest is the 27th and 28th of July, Alex says. Hopefully China's weapons are more real than Russians. Why would you say that? Russia is not, yeah, they're not. I can tell you that because I feel like out of everybody here, Luke is way more in the know on that shit. 100%. We can eat both of them for a snack. Well, yeah. Russia hasn't stopped advancing their capabilities, and we're like, here, you guys can keep using shit from the 70s and 80s. You're fine. Just fly this fucking piece of shit. It's fine. We're the biggest military country in the world. We swear to God, we're gonna be fine. Unless 2 of the other ones get together. And then we forced their hands, so 2 of them got together. And now look what we're doing. I'm just saying, it's pretty fucking blatant, but why would you hope that? I wish they both had cap guns, but they don't. I know it, right? Putin's own troops were ready to oust them until they started paying them again. Again, believe everything you want on the media, on the old fucking. See, that's our fucking media's perspective on things, right? Have you seen things from inside Russia? Go to fucking downtown St. Paul or any fucking major city in the fucking country. I'd rather go walk around fucking Moscow. Shit. It's not a cesspool of fucking filth like our fucking country is. But, you know, again, they have rules. We don't have rules. We just feel like we're fucking free, right? So, where's Archie Bunker when we need him? Told you where the bear shits in the buckwheat. The media in Canada is all paid off. Fucking right they are. Well, the tanks were aimed at the Kremlin, you tell me. Sure. All China and Russian weapons are proving out to be horrible. They're as good as hospitals built in 10 days. I've been to China. They all just send lots of meat to the grinder. China has the fastest rate of advancement in military and technological growth. They've passed us 2 years ago in the number of naval ships. So they have the technology and the military growth. Just saying. Like, you guys watch this fucking... there's too many... This is why I don't watch fucking news. Like, why would anybody watch fucking Western fucking anything from any major media outlet? Like, why? You're fucking fooling yourself if you think that these motherfuckers, when we were in a Cold War in the fucking 60s with nuclear weapons, if you think that we just had a fucking agreement and a standoff and they didn't fucking start doing shit behind our back when we were doing shit behind their back, are you fucking kidding me? You're fucking ignorant as fuck if you think that's true. Beijing is a shithole, but you can't see it half the time because of the smog. These ships ain't shit. We have all used Chinese tools. Dude, again, Joe, have you seen every major metropolitan area in the fucking United States? It's a shithole. They're all fucking shitholes. China and Russia have been collaborating on weapons development for a long time. China is so good at reverse engineering weapons that they're now improving on Russian designs and making their own. Canada's Navy is comparable to the USS Minnow. How fucking oblivious are you guys? Like, honestly. Do you not think that there is another fucking power in the world that could fucking swamp our ass tomorrow? You're lying to yourself. And people want to take away the Second Amendment. Yeah. So who's working for who, right? Who's working in whose interest? I'm just saying, fuck. Half the people in our country aren't even fucking with us. Let alone worrying about the other fucking retards across the fucking pond. It's just not even fucking, it's not even comparable at this point. used to refer to them as near peer. We stopped calling them near peer and switched to peer a while ago. Yeah. It's over 100 nuclear weapons in 2023. That we know of. It just... And when we owe them $30 trillion, we kind of can't stop them. Fuck you gonna do? Now, if you get these guys sign a new deal to make the American dollar no longer the global standard for currency, we will instantly become a third world country in one document signing. The U.S. is fucking done. But people aren't apprised to that shit. China, Russia, and they got like 38 other countries in meetings to sign a new fucking world currency, standard currency. It's all over. They'll throw the United States into the worst fucking turmoil you've ever seen in your life, and there ain't nothing to fucking stop it here. You can print as much money as you want. It won't fucking matter. It won't buy you anything. Joe, you're not speaking from a position from fact when you're generalizing all Chinese products as junk, like cheap tools. They have the ability to make very nice things. Their warships are very good. Russia just showed us you can have all the shitty tanks you want. We gave Ukraine a handful of javelins, and they pushed the Russians back. We stopped supplying goods, and now they're... No. See, this is... Dude, Ukraine is just a fucking toy. The fucking United States and Russia are just fucking slapping Ukraine back and forth. Nobody gives a fuck in the controlling powers in either fucking government about Ukraine. Ukraine is the fucking pawn, and it is the line. And Russia's just waiting for us to cross the fucking line. Do you think they're going to go in there with all their fucking guns blazing, waiting for us to cross the line? No, they're going to fuck around over there. Make it look like we don't know what the fuck we're doing. It's not that fucking difficult. A country with that big of a military and that many fucking people, and you think that Ukraine's actually fucking winning? Joe, no offense, but we're currently talking like a retard, right? Ultimate war is a loss for everyone. Open warfare is a loss for China. Their people hate them more. Their people will do what they're given orders to do, though. It's fact. They live in that society. We don't live in that society. You're not going to see a fucking mass run of people to go fucking fight a fucking war overseas. You open the fucking draft tomorrow and say, we're going to fucking Ukraine, and see how many, you're going to about 18 fucking people are like, ha. And chances are they came from fucking Ukraine anyway. It doesn't matter. It just... China isn't likely to engage in unlimited war. They will wage local and unlimited campaigns to get what they want. We need someone, cough, cough, Trump to come back into office, tell everyone we need to not be pushing around, and we are not scared of you. So, fun fact for you, our current fucking head administration has, through his entire fucking career, voted pro-war. Every fucking time. But we got a whole other fucking 12 months of this bullshit, 11 months at least, before there can actually be any kind of administrative fucking change. 12 months, you can cause a lot of fucking destruction in this country. I mean, go back a couple of years ago. Fuck. Chinese are winning already with the destruction of American society. We've done that to ourselves. I mean, we did it to ourselves. China owns McDonald's. If we wait long enough, they'll take something we actually care about. Do you know how much land China owns in the United States? You'd be fucking shocked. McDonald's isn't shit. We did it to ourselves when these lives started 5 years ago. Okay, that's fun, that's fair, that's fact. But it's fucking 10 after 10 and I'm getting fucking wound up. I'm going to need another beer. But I am going to just get the fuck out of here. So, appreciate y'all. I thank you to I like fucking got the blood pressure up. So, that's good. Got a pulse and... Tate, we'll see you tomorrow. The rest of you guys, have yourselves a good week. Luke, we'll see you in a week.